Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. What if Jekyll's sister drank his serum? An original what-if classic story inspired by Robert Louis Stevenson's novel. Prologue. The Woman in Black. At midnight, Sir Horace Bellamy ran through the fog with one hand pressed against his throat. He had lost his hat somewhere behind him. His polished shoes slipped upon the wet stones, and his expensive coat, torn from shoulder to hem, streamed like a black flag as he fled through the narrow London street. No carriage waited for him. No constable stood beneath the nearest gas lamp. The buildings leaned over the alley as if eager to witness what respectable society would pretend not to see. Behind him came the measured sound of footsteps. Sir Horace looked back. A woman emerged from the fog. She wore a long black dress and a crimson scarf. Her face was pale, beautiful, and sharp with terrible amusement. She did not hurry. She did not need to. "Stay away from me," Bellamy cried. The woman stopped beneath the gas lamp. "An unusual request," she said. "You have never respected it when spoken by others." Bellamy reached into his coat and produced a small pistol. His hand trembled so violently that the barrel drew circles in the air. "You do not know who I am. I know precisely who you are." He fired. The shot shattered a window behind her. Before Bellamy could fire again, the woman crossed the distance between them. She struck the pistol from his hand and caught him by the collar. Though she was smaller than he, she lifted him against the brick wall with astonishing strength. Bellamy smelled some bitter chemical upon her breath. "Please," he whispered. The woman smiled. How rapidly powerful men discover that word. She released him. He fell to his knees. From beneath her cloak, she removed a bundle of letters tied with a white ribbon. She dropped them into the puddle before him. Bellamy recognized the handwriting. His face lost what little color remained. "Where did you find those?" "In the locked drawer of your desk." "You broke into my house." "No, I entered through the front door. Your servants were remarkably cooperative once they understood whom the letters concerned." Bellamy gathered the pages with frantic hands. "You cannot use these against me." "I already have. Copies are being delivered to 3 newspapers, 2 magistrates, and the father of the girl whose name appears most frequently." Bellamy stared at her. "What are you?" For an instant, the woman's expression changed. Amusement faded, and something older and sadder looked through her eyes. "I have been asking myself the same question." A second figure appeared at the mouth of the alley. He was short and broad, dressed in clothes too fine for him. His movements had the restless violence of an animal forced to imitate a gentleman. There was nothing visibly misshapen about him, yet the sight of him filled Bellamy with immediate revulsion. The newcomer tapped a cane against the stones. "Well done," Edward Hyde said, "but you have made one mistake." The woman turned. "What mistake is that?" "You let him live." Hyde sprang forward. The woman caught his wrist before the cane descended upon Bellamy's head. For a moment they stood locked together, each surprised by the strength of the other. Hyde grinned. Bellamy crawled away and disappeared into the fog. "You are losing your nerve," Hyde said. "No," the woman replied. "I am discovering my limits." "Limits are chains invented by cowards." "And yet you remain chained to Henry Jekyll." The grin vanished from Hyde's face. The woman released him and stepped back. Under the crimson scarf, a silver locket caught the gaslight. Inside it was a miniature portrait of a young man and his little sister. Hyde recognized it. "You should not wear that," he said. "Why?" "Because it belongs to her." The woman closed her hand around the locket. "It belongs to both of us." A clock began to strike in the distance. At the first stroke, pain crossed her face. At the second, she bent forward. At the third, her gloved hands shook. Hyde watched with hungry fascination. "Not yet," she whispered. Her body convulsed. She seized the wall, fighting the change. The crimson scarf slipped from her shoulders. Where the woman in black had stood, another woman now struggled to remain upright. Her features were softer, her hair lighter, and fear had replaced the cold confidence in her eyes. Eleanor Jekyll looked down at her unfamiliar clothes. Then she looked at Hyde. He bowed. "Good evening, Miss Jekyll." Eleanor stared at the creature, who wore her brother's secrets upon his face. "What have we done?" she whispered. Hyde's smile returned. "My dear sister," he said, "we have only begun." Chapter 1. The Forgotten Jekyll. 3 weeks earlier, Eleanor Jekyll returned to London in the rain. The city had not changed during her absence. Chimneys still crowded the sky. Carriages still splashed muddy water upon those too poor to protest. Gentlemen hurried beneath umbrellas while flower sellers and match girls endured the weather without shelter. London remained a machine built to preserve the comfort of men who denied knowing how it worked. Eleanor watched it through the window of a hired cab. At 31, she had already learned that intelligence was praised in women only when it remained decorative. A woman might speak French, play the piano, identify flowers, and quote poetry. But if she understood anatomy, argued with a physician, or asked why a scientific academy had no female members, intelligence ceased to be a virtue and became an illness. For 9 years, Eleanor had served at charitable hospitals under titles that concealed the truth of her work. She had been called assistant, secretary, nurse, and companion. She had stitched wounds while less capable men took credit for saving the patient. She had diagnosed diseases that physicians had failed to recognize, and then listened as those same physicians repeated her conclusions as their own. Her brother, Dr. Henry Jekyll, had once encouraged her curiosity. When they were children, Henry had shown her how to examine rainwater beneath a microscope. He had given her books and laughed when she corrected his Latin. After their father's death, however, something in Henry had changed. He began speaking not of what Eleanor could do, but of what the world would permit. He called caution kindness. Eleanor had eventually learned to recognize the prison inside the promise. The cab stopped before Jekyll's house. Poole opened the door before she could knock. The old servant looked relieved to see her, though he concealed it quickly beneath professional dignity. "Miss Jekyll." "Good evening, Poole. You were not expected until Thursday." I found that the prospect of spending another day with Aunt Beatrice improved the railway timetable. A faint smile touched Poole's face. Then it vanished. Eleanor noticed. "Is my brother at home?" "Yes, miss." "You sound uncertain." "He is in his laboratory." "At this hour?" Poole took her wet cloak. "Dr. Jekyll has kept unusual hours of late." The house felt colder than Eleanor remembered. Curtains were drawn, although afternoon had not yet surrendered to evening. A tray of untouched food stood upon a side table. "How long has this been happening?" she asked. "I would not presume." "How long, Poole?" "Several months." "Has he been ill?" "Not in any way I understand." That answer remained with Eleanor as she crossed the hall. The laboratory stood behind the main house, connected to it by a neglected courtyard and a covered passage. The door was locked. Eleanor knocked. "Henry." Glass struck wood inside. A moment later, her brother answered. "Who is it?" His voice sounded strained. "It is Eleanor." Silence. Then bolts were withdrawn. The door opened only a few inches. Henry Jekyll looked older than the man she remembered. His face had thinned and shadows lay beneath his eyes. His clothes were wrinkled, his hands stained with chemicals. Yet his smile when he saw her was genuine. "Nell." He opened the door and embraced her. For one hopeful instant, she was 12 years old again, and Henry was the brother who had taught her the names of stars. Then she felt him trembling. "What is wrong?" she asked. "Nothing. Your hands disagree." He released her. "You have arrived early." "So Poole informed me." "You should have written." "I did twice." "Yes, of course." Behind him, sheets covered several tables. Strange odors filled the room: phosphorus, ether, salt, and something metallic. Eleanor tried to look past him. Henry moved to block her view. "You cannot come in. I spent 4 years assisting men who believed soap was an insult to medical tradition. I doubt your laboratory will shock me. It is not safe." "For whom?" His expression hardened. "This is not a matter for debate." "No, you have already decided, and I am expected to mistake obedience for agreement. I am trying to protect you. From your untidy glassware. From my mistakes." The last word escaped him with such force that Eleanor stopped. Henry looked away. She softened her voice. "Then let me help." "No. I understand chemical analysis." "Not this." "Because I am incapable. Because I will not endanger my sister. And you are willing to endanger yourself. That is different." "It always is." Henry closed the door between them. The bolts slid into place. Eleanor stood alone in the passage. That evening, Dr. Gabriel Utterson joined them for dinner. The lawyer was a thin, solemn man whose affection expressed itself chiefly through concerned silence. He greeted Eleanor warmly, asked sensible questions about her journey, and avoided mentioning Henry's condition until the servants had left the room. Then he placed his wineglass upon the table. "Jekyll, have you reconsidered the matter we discussed?" Henry's fork paused. "What matter?" "The will." Eleanor looked from one man to the other. "What will?" "A private legal arrangement," Henry said. Utterson's mouth tightened. "There is nothing private about an arrangement that may place this house and your entire estate in the hands of a dangerous stranger." Henry rose. "That is enough." "Who is the stranger?" Eleanor asked. Neither man answered. She turned to Utterson. "Mr. Utterson." "Edward Hyde." The name disturbed the room. Henry's face went white. "You had no right." "I have every right," Utterson replied. "When you insist that this man inherit everything, should you disappear for longer than 3 months?" Eleanor stared at her brother. "Who is Edward Hyde?" Henry pressed both hands against the table. "He is someone for whom I bear a responsibility." "What kind of responsibility?" "One I cannot explain." "Then invent an explanation. You have always been talented at making decisions on my behalf." "Now, please." "Is he blackmailing you?" "No." "Has he threatened you?" "No." "Has he harmed someone?" Henry's hesitation answered. Utterson leaned forward. "I have seen Hyde," he said. "There is something deeply wrong with him. If he has power over you, Jekyll, permit us to help." "No one can help me." Henry left the dining room. A door slammed in the distance. Eleanor looked at Utterson. "Tell me everything." Before he could answer, a scream sounded from the courtyard. They ran toward it. The kitchen maid stood in the passage, one hand covering her mouth. A lamp lay broken upon the floor. "What happened?" Utterson demanded. The maid pointed toward the open courtyard door. "A man, sir. He came out of the laboratory." "What man?" "A little gentleman. He looked at me and I felt." She could not finish. Eleanor stepped into the rain. At the far end of the courtyard, a dark figure opened the outer gate. "Mr. Hyde," she called. The figure stopped. Slowly he turned. Even at a distance, Eleanor felt a sensation she could not explain. It was not merely fear. It was the instinctive recoil produced by something that violated an unspoken law of nature. Hyde stared at her, his head tilted. Then, with an expression of delighted recognition, he smiled. Eleanor had never met him before, but somehow Edward Hyde knew exactly who she was. Chapter 2. The Second Glass. Henry refused to discuss Hyde the following morning. He claimed to have slept through the disturbance. When Eleanor told him the man had emerged from the laboratory, Henry insisted she was mistaken. "You keep the door locked," she said. "There are other entrances." "Poole says there are not." "Poole is not familiar with every part of the building. He has served here for 20 years. Henry poured coffee he did not drink. "You must leave London." Eleanor almost laughed. "I arrived yesterday. You may stay with Aunt Beatrice." "I would rather stay with Mr. Hyde." The cup rattled against its saucer. "Do not say that." "Then tell me why." "I cannot. Will not." Henry looked toward the door, as if expecting someone to enter. "You do not know what you are asking." "I am asking whether my brother is in danger." "Yes." The answer stunned her. "From Hyde." Henry closed his eyes. "From himself." For the rest of the day, he remained locked in the laboratory. Eleanor waited. Patience, unlike obedience, could be a weapon. Near midnight, she heard footsteps in the passage. They were too light and quick to belong to Henry. She opened her bedroom door. Edward Hyde stood at the foot of the staircase. The gaslight distorted his shadow until it climbed the wall behind him. He wore Henry's dark coat, though the sleeves were too long. A key hung from one hand. "Miss Jekyll," he said. His voice was rough, almost playful. "You know me. I know a great deal about you." "How?" Henry remembers what he wishes to forget. Eleanor descended one step. "Where is my brother?" "Nearer than you imagine." "What have you done to him?" Hyde laughed. "You still think I am an intruder." He climbed the stairs. Eleanor refused to retreat. At close range, Hyde's wrongness became more powerful. His features were human, yet every expression appeared slightly too pure. His anger contained no restraint, his amusement no kindness, his curiosity no respect. He was emotion stripped of whatever allowed one human being to recognize another as real. "You have Henry's coat," Eleanor said. "I have many of Henry's things." "You speak of his memories." "As though they were mine." "Yes, they are." Hyde reached into his pocket and removed a tiny wooden horse with one broken leg. Eleanor recognized it immediately. Henry had carved it for her when she was 6. She had buried it beneath an oak tree after their father told her she was too old for toys. No one had witnessed that burial except Henry. Eleanor took the horse. "What are you?" Hyde leaned close. The honest answer. A door opened below. Utterson appeared with Poole behind him. Hyde's expression twisted. He shoved Eleanor aside and leapt over the stair rail. He landed in the hall, struck Poole hard enough to send him against the wall, and escaped through the courtyard. Utterson helped Eleanor to her feet. "Did he hurt you?" "No." But she was staring at the wooden horse. At dawn, Henry emerged from the laboratory. He wore different clothes, but a fresh bruise darkened his wrist where Eleanor had seized Hyde during their struggle. She took him into the drawing room and locked the door. Henry did not protest. "Hyde as you," she said. He sank into a chair. Outside, wheels rattled upon the street. Somewhere in the house, a clock ticked with unbearable steadiness. "At first," Henry said, "I believed the human soul was not truly singular. We speak of good and evil as forces in conflict, yet demand that they inhabit one body and answer to one name. I thought that if I could separate them, virtue might act without temptation and desire without shame. You created Hyde. I released him. Is there a difference? There was to me. Henry described the first transformation. He spoke of agony, then exhilaration. As Hyde, he had felt younger, lighter, liberated from duty and reputation. No one expected kindness from Hyde. No one compared his actions with the honored name of Jekyll. What did he do with that freedom? Eleanor asked. Henry looked at his hands. Whatever he wished. You speak as if you were not present. I was not. You share his memories. Fragments. You knew what he was doing. I knew enough. And continued drinking the serum. Henry stood abruptly. I stopped. After how long? That is not important. It is the only important part. I stopped, he repeated, but Hyde no longer requires the drug to appear. The balance has changed. Every day he grows stronger. Eleanor crossed to the window. In its reflection, Henry seemed divided by the frame. Show me the formula. No. I may see something you missed. You think this is an opportunity to prove yourself. She turned. I think my brother is dying. You cannot understand the substance. Then explain it. It does not simply alter the body. It finds the division already present in the mind and gives one side flesh. Every resentment, every desire denied expression, every thought buried beneath shame, it opens the grave. Eleanor held his gaze. And you believe there is something inside me that I cannot face. I believe there is something inside everyone. Yet only you are permitted to investigate it. I will not allow you near the serum. There it was again. Not fear alone, authority. The same gentle certainty with which he had discouraged her from medical school. The same affection that transformed every locked door into an act of love. Henry reached for her hand. Nell, I could not bear to lose you. You never understood, she said quietly, how much of me has already been lost. That night, Henry suffered another, involuntary transformation. Eleanor heard the crash from the laboratory. By the time she entered with the spare key taken from Poole's cabinet, Hyde was struggling into his clothes. He bared his teeth. You should run. Instead, she locked the door behind her. Glass cabinets lined the walls. Retorts and tubes covered the tables. In the center stood a tray containing 2 vials, one filled with red liquid, the other with a translucent substance that shimmered purple beneath the lamps. Hyde followed her gaze. Henry left himself a remedy, he said. Which one? The red returns the mask, the purple removes it. Eleanor picked up the purple vial. Hyde's amusement faded. You would not. Why? Because I am incapable. Because Henry is right to fear you. What does that mean? Hyde moved toward her. Eleanor uncorked the vial. He stopped. For years, he said, you have swallowed every insult, every stolen achievement, every command disguised as concern. You have smiled when you wanted to scream. You have healed people who would never permit you to write your own name beside theirs. His eyes gleamed. Imagine what such hunger becomes when given teeth. You want me to drink it. I want to meet you. The laboratory door shook beneath a blow from the other side. Utterson called Eleanor's name. Hyde lunged. Eleanor raised the vial and drank. The liquid was cold. For one impossible second, nothing happened. Then her heart seemed to stop. The vial fell from her fingers. Fire moved through her veins. Every bone became an instrument of pain. She collapsed against the table, unable to breathe, while memories rose around her. not as images but as living rooms into which she was forced to step. Her father removing a book from her hands. A professor laughing when she corrected him. A patient thanking the male physician who had nearly killed her. Henry telling her she was brilliant, then explaining why brilliance would not be enough. Every swallowed answer returned. Every smile became a blade. Every forbidden thought spoke at once. She felt something inside her, standing up after a lifetime on its knees. The pain ended. Silence filled the laboratory. A black-gloved hand rested upon the floor where Eleanor's hand had been. She rose slowly. Her body felt unfamiliar but not alien. She was taller, stronger. The room seemed sharpened, every color vivid and every sound distinct. Her loosened hair had darkened to near black. The features reflected in the cabinet glass belonged to a stranger who resembled Eleanor as lightning resembled ordinary fire. Hyde stared at her. "Well," he whispered. The woman approached the mirror. She touched her transformed face. "I have spent my whole life being told what I am not," she said. Her voice was deeper than Eleanor's, rich with confidence. "What are you?" Hyde asked. She considered the question. On Henry's desk lay a volume of Milton, open to the creation of Eve. Beside it was a pharmaceutical invoice from Vane and Sons. The woman smiled at her reflection. "Eve Vane." Behind the locked door, Utterson continued to call Eleanor's name. Eve turned toward Hyde. "And you," she said, "are much less impressive than my brother feared." Chapter 3. Eve walks through London. The first thing Eve desired was air. She climbed through the laboratory window and crossed the rooftops beneath a moon blurred by smoke. Hyde followed, alternately laughing and cursing as she moved beyond his reach. Eleanor had never climbed a wall. Eve seemed to know that the body learned balance long before society taught fear. She jumped into an alley, landed lightly, and stood listening to London. The city possessed another voice after midnight. Behind respectable doors came whispered bargains, muffled arguments, and music from private rooms. Carriages carried gentlemen toward pleasures they condemned in public. Women moved through the fog with lowered eyes, alert to every approaching step. Children slept beneath market stalls while clubs wasted enough food to feed entire streets. Eve felt Eleanor watching from somewhere inside. Not gone, not asleep. Horrified certainly, but fascinated. "Do you feel it?" Hyde asked, dropping into the alley behind her. No shame, no caution, no tedious little voice asking permission. "I feel many voices. They will grow quiet." "Did yours?" "I silenced them." "No, you became the loudest." Hyde scowled. Eve walked away. They entered a tavern where Henry Jekyll would never have shown his face. Hyde was known there. The patrons avoided his eyes, and the proprietor served him without being asked. Eve sat at a corner table. "Drink," Hyde said. "I did not come to imitate your habits." "Then why did you come?" "To see what Eleanor was forbidden to see." Hyde spread his arms. "Everything." "No, only another prison." He slammed his cup upon the table. "You sound like Henry." "That is because you define freedom as the absence of consequences. Children do the same." A man at the neighboring table laughed. Hyde turned upon him with murderous speed. Eve caught Hyde by the collar and forced him back into his chair. The room fell silent. Hyde's face flushed with fury. Then he laughed. "Oh, I do like you. I do not care." Eve left the tavern. A young woman stood outside, shielding herself from the rain beneath a narrow awning. One cheek was bruised. Eve recognized her as Mary Collins, a former kitchen maid in Sir Horace Bellamy's household. Eleanor had treated Mary 2 years earlier after what Bellamy described as a fall down the stairs. Mary recognized Eleanor's locket, the though not the face above it. Where did you get that? It was given to me. By Miss Jekyll. In a manner of speaking. Mary backed away. Eve softened her voice. What did Bellamy do to you? The young woman's eyes filled with suspicion. I don't know what you mean. Eleanor accepted that answer because she feared causing you further pain. I am less courteous. You know Miss Jekyll better than anyone. Mary glanced toward the tavern door. Not here. They walked to a churchyard where the dead, at least, could not repeat what they heard. Mary told her about Bellamy. She spoke of locked rooms, threats, and letters he had forced her to write. She had escaped his house, but he still possessed those letters and used them to ensure her silence. 2 other servants had suffered similarly. Why did you never tell Eleanor? Eve asked. She would have gone to the police. Yes, and they would have gone to Sir Horace. Eve understood. The law did not always fail. Sometimes it performed precisely the function for which powerful men required it. What would you have me do? Eve asked. Mary looked at her carefully. Who are you? Eve smiled. Someone who does not require permission. Before dawn, she entered Bellamy's house through the front door. The butler recognized Eleanor's locket and hesitated long enough for Eve to step inside. 2 servants silently directed her toward the study. Bellamy found her opening his desk. He shouted, seized her shoulder, and discovered that she was stronger than she looked. Eve did not kill him. She wanted to. The desire arrived bright and clean. It promised a permanent solution. No trial, no bribed magistrate, no frightened witness. But behind that desire, Eleanor recoiled. Eve released him. She took the letters and left Bellamy alive to witness the destruction of his reputation. Hyde was waiting outside. You let him live, he said. It was my choice. A timid one. Eve turned toward him. Choice is meaningless if only cruelty proves freedom. At midquarter midnight, Bellamy attempted to shoot her in the alley. Hyde tried to finish what she had refused to do. And at the 3rd stroke of the distant clock, Eve's body surrendered to Eleanor. Eleanor awoke in the fog with Hyde smiling at her. What have we done? She asked. My dear sister, he replied, we have only begun. Hyde disappeared before dawn. Eleanor returned to Jekyll's house, wrapped in Eve's black cloak. Henry waited in the laboratory with Utterson and Dr. Hasty Lanyon. Lanyon was a broad, red-faced physician whose skepticism normally entered a room before him. That morning, however, he looked frightened. Henry crossed to Eleanor. What did you take? She did not answer. He seized her shoulders. What did you take? The same thing you did. Henry released her as though burned. No. Her name is Eve. Do not name it. Her. It is not a person. Hyde would disagree. Hyde is a disease. Then why does he remember being you? Henry struck the table with his fist. Because I made a mistake. And I am merely another. No, you are my sister. When it suits you. Lanyon stepped between them. Enough, Miss Jekyll, we must examine you. You mean observe me. If the transformation has altered your blood. You wish to write a paper. Lanyon reddened. I wish to prevent your death. Eleanor looked at Henry. For the first time, she saw not hypocrisy alone but terror. He had become Hyde and believed he had created a monster. Eleanor had become Eve, and Henry feared that the experiment might prove something worse, that the monster had not been created by the serum. Perhaps it had been shaped by the life preceding it. Lock the laboratory, Eleanor said. Destroy the remaining drug. Henry hesitated. She noticed. You have more. I need it to reverse unexpected transformations. Then give it to Lanyon. I cannot. Why? Henry looked toward the cabinet. Eleanor followed his gaze. The purple vial she had emptied lay broken upon the floor, but in a locked compartment behind the cabinet glass stood 4 more. Hyde's freedom depended upon them. So did Henry's belief that he could control him. Give Lanyon the key, Eleanor said. Henry's hand closed around it. No. In that moment, Eleanor understood. Her brother did not merely fear Hyde. Part of him still feared a life without Hyde. Chapter 4. The Other Face in the Mirror. For 6 days, Eleanor did not transform. Henry watched her constantly. Poole removed mirrors from her room at Henry's instruction. The laboratory remained locked, and Lanyon visited each afternoon to examine her pulse, eyes, reflexes, and blood. Eleanor tolerated it because she wanted answers. She did not tell them that Eve spoke in dreams. At first, the voice came from behind walls. Then Eleanor began seeing her in reflective surfaces. A dark figure in a window, a pale face in a silver tray, black-gloved fingers where Eleanor's own hand should have been. On the 7th morning, Eve appeared clearly in a basin of water. You are angry, the reflection said without moving its lips. Eleanor overturned the basin. The water spread across the floor. Later that day, Utterson arrived carrying a newspaper. Sir Horace Blamy accused, the headline declared. The article described letters sent anonymously to newspapers and magistrates. Bellamy denied all allegations, but 3 former servants had already come forward. Utterson placed the paper before Eleanor. Did you send these? Eve did. Are you not Eve? I do not know. That answer will not satisfy the police. Have they asked? Not yet. Henry paced near the fireplace. This is exactly how Hyde began. Small acts, secret freedoms. He persuaded me that no real harm had been done. Exposing Bellamy was not wrong, Eleanor said. Breaking into his house was. Would the truth be more moral if it remained locked in his desk? That is not the question. It is precisely the question. Utterson raised a hand. The accusations may be true, but another matter concerns me. Bellamy claims a woman assaulted him. He describes her as unnaturally strong. He tried to shoot her. Can you prove that? The pistol may still be in the alley. It has not been found. Eleanor remembered Hyde standing over Bellamy. He took it. Who? Hyde. Henry stopped pacing. You saw him. He followed Eve. Why? He believes we are alike. Henry's face tightened with disgust. You are nothing alike. You cannot know that. I know you. Do you? The room fell silent. That night, Eleanor asked Poole to return the mirror to her bedroom. She placed it upon the table and lit a single candle. For several minutes, she saw only herself. Then the flame bent, although there was no wind. Eve appeared in the glass. She wore the black dress and crimson scarf. Her eyes contained none of Eleanor's habitual caution. Can you hear me? Eleanor asked. Eve nodded. Are you real? Are you? The words formed in Eleanor's mind. You are a product of the serum. So are you. Every thought is a product of chemistry. You are my anger. And your courage. My resentment. And your memory. My worst impulses. Eve smiled. Your worst impulse was obedience. Eleanor touched the glass. What do you want? To live. At my expense. Must one of us disappear? That is what happened to Henry and Hyde. Because Henry made war upon himself. Eleanor withdrew her hand. You hurt Bellamy. I frightened him. You wanted to kill him. So did you. No. The denial sounded weak. Eve leaned closer inside the mirror. When Mary first told you what he had done, you imagined your hands around his throat. You buried the thought before you could name it. I did not create it. Thinking is not doing. Precisely, that is what Hyde cannot understand. Then you believe you are better than he is. I believe I can choose. The bedroom door opened. Henry entered. In the mirror, Eve vanished. What are you doing? He demanded. Speaking with her. Henry seized the mirror and threw a cloth over it. She is not separate from you. That has been your argument about Hyde. And I was wrong to treat him as though he were another man. Every crime he committed was mine. Eleanor studied her brother. It was the first time she had heard him say it plainly. Then help me avoid your mistake. The only way is to destroy her. Is that what you intend to do to Hyde? If I can. And what remains of Henry Jekyll after every desire, anger, and selfish thought has been cut away? A decent man. No, an empty one. Henry turned from her. You do not understand the pleasure of becoming them. Them. Hyde, Eve. They are not burdened by doubt. Every choice feels righteous because they experience no conflict. Eve experiences conflict. Not enough. You have never met her. I know what the serum releases. You know what it released from you. Henry looked back at her. His eyes were wet. What if she harms someone you love? Eleanor thought of Hyde, of the pistol, of Bellamy kneeling in the alley. What if you are the person she believes has harmed me? Henry had no answer. At midnight, Eleanor awoke standing before the covered mirror. Her hand had lifted the cloth. Eve stared back. Behind her reflection stood Hyde. Eleanor turned. The room was empty. When she looked again, Hyde had placed his hands upon Eve's shoulders. His voice came through the glass. Come out, he said. London is waiting. The transformation began before Eleanor could call for help. This time it did not hurt. That frightened her more. Chapter 5. Two Shadows. Eve opened her eyes in Eleanor's bedroom. The locked door presented no serious obstacle. Henry had underestimated how carefully Eleanor observed where he kept his keys. Eve dressed in black and descended through the sleeping house. Hyde waited in the courtyard. You came. I transformed involuntarily. Soon you will stop pretending there is a difference. He led her through the fog to a decaying house in Soho. The room smelled of dust, wine, and chemicals. Henry had furnished the place for Hyde, providing a hidden life while insisting he wanted the creature gone. Eve examined a wall covered with newspaper clippings. Some concerned Bellamy. Others described robberies, assaults, and the unsolved murder of a dockworker. You collect your achievements, she said. Henry collects honors. Why should I not? These are not honors. To me they are. On a desk lay letters in Henry's handwriting. They instructed servants to obey Hyde and directed Utterson to transfer property to him if Jekyll disappeared. Eve read them slowly. He built you a kingdom, a small one, yet you hate him. I hate needing him, and he hates needing you. Hyde poured 2 glasses of brandy. That is why we should help one another. To do what? The serum divides, but division is only the first stage. Henry stopped because he was frightened. I continued his research. Eve looked toward the chemical apparatus in the adjoining room. You understand the formula. I remember everything he knows. Not judgment, apparently. Hyde ignored the insult. A permanent transformation is possible. No more clocks. No more waking inside their timid lives. you could remain Eve Vane forever. Eleanor reacted from within. The response was immediate and powerful: fear, anger, and an unexpected sense of betrayal. Eve placed the brandy aside. "No." Hyde stared at her. "Do you enjoy disappearing?" "I do not enjoy anything at Eleanor's expense. She is the cage. She is the reason I exist. She hates you. She fears me. There is no difference. There is every difference." Hyde moved closer. "Henry and Eleanor will destroy us if they can. Then we must prove we are not what they fear. I have no interest in proving myself to anyone. That is why you will always be exactly what Henry believes you are." Hyde struck her. Eve staggered, tasted blood, and smiled. Then she struck him back. The fight shattered furniture and glass. Hyde moved with furious speed, but Eve possessed something he lacked: restraint enough to observe. He attacked without pattern because he believed violence itself ensured victory. She let him exhaust his first rage, caught his cane, and drove him through a table. Hyde lay among the splintered wood. Eve placed the broken end of the cane against his throat. She could kill him. Eleanor wanted her to stop. Hyde saw the hesitation and laughed. "There she is," he said, "your little jailer." Eve threw the cane aside. "No, my limit." She searched the chemical room and found Henry's notebooks. Several pages had been added in a rougher hand. Hyde had identified the mineral salt that determined the duration of the transformation. With a purer sample, he believed he could make his form permanent. The final page listed a supplier and a date. The shipment would arrive at Jekyll's house in 2 days. Eve tore out the page. Hyde rose behind her. "If you tell Henry, he will lock you away." "Perhaps. If you destroy the salt, you destroy your chance to live." Eve folded the page into her glove. A life purchased with Eleanor's death is merely another form of murder. She left him among the ruins. Instead of returning directly to Jekyll's house, she went to Lanyon. The physician answered his door in a nightshirt, holding a pistol. When he saw her, he nearly fired. "I am Eleanor," Eve said. "You are not." "I am also Eleanor." Lanyon's hand shook. "Stay where you are. I need your help." He looked at her face with a mixture of scientific fascination and religious dread. "What did Jekyll unleash?" "You see a woman standing at your door and ask what a man created. You are the result of his formula." The formula was partly based on work Eleanor conducted 9 years ago. Lanyon's expression changed. "What work?" "Research concerning molecular asymmetry in mineral salts. Henry published it under his own name." "I read that paper." "So did she." Lanyon lowered the pistol slightly. Eve gave him Hyde's page. "There will be a shipment delivered to the laboratory. Do not let Hyde obtain it." "Why come to me?" "Because Henry still believes he can control the experiment, and Eleanor still hopes to save him from the consequences." "And you?" "I am less sentimental." Lanyon read the page. "If this calculation is correct, a concentrated dose might make the altered state permanent." "Yes." "You understand what that would mean for you?" "Yes." "And you still wish the salt destroyed?" Eve looked at her reflection in the dark window. "I wish to live," she said, "but not by becoming a murderer." For the first time, Lanyon looked at her as something other than an abomination. "You possess a conscience. Do not appear so disappointed." A knock sounded at the front door. 3 slow blows. Hyde's voice followed. "Doctor," he called, "I believe you have something that belongs to me." Lanyon raised the pistol. Eve extinguished the lamp. Hyde broke through the door. In darkness, he moved toward the sound of Lanyon's breathing. Eve intercepted him. They crashed into a cabinet, scattering instruments across the floor. The pistol fired. The shot struck the ceiling. Lanyon ran into the hall, calling for his servants. Hyde seized Eve's throat. "You chose them," he hissed. "I chose myself. You cannot have both." "Perhaps you cannot." The first servant appeared with a lamp. Hyde released her and escaped through a window. Eve stood amid the broken glass. The transformation struck without warning. By the time Lanyon returned, Eleanor was kneeling on the floor in Eve's black dress, holding the torn page. Lanyon stopped. He had doubted Henry's account until that moment. Now he had seen one woman become another. His face sagged. "My God!" Eleanor looked up at him. "No," she said, "only chemistry." But Lanyon backed away, as if the difference no longer comforted him. Chapter 6. The Murder of Sir Danvers Carew. The mineral shipment never reached Jekyll's laboratory. Utterson arranged for it to be placed in a bank vault. Only he and Lanyon knew the location. Henry reacted with fury. "You had no authority." "I had every moral authority," Utterson replied. "It may be necessary for the antidote. It may also make Hyde permanent. I would never permit that. You permitted him a house, money, servants, and legal protection." Henry recoiled as though struck. Utterson continued, "You have treated Hyde as an independent criminal when it relieved your guilt, and as a medical condition when it protected him from punishment. You cannot have both." Eleanor stood near the laboratory fire, watching her brother. Henry looked smaller each day. His hands shook. Twice during the argument, his voice had briefly roughened into Hyde's before returning to normal. "I can correct the formula," he said. "Lanyon and I can develop a stabilizing agent." Lanyon sat at the work table, pale and exhausted. "I will help Miss Jekyll," he said. "I will not help you preserve Hyde. They are the same problem." "No," Lanyon replied. "That is what frightens you." Henry turned on him. "You saw Eve for a few minutes." "I saw restraint. A performance. I saw her refuse the permanent transformation. Because she intends something else." Eleanor stepped forward. "Why are you determined to believe the worst of her?" "Because I know the worst of him." "You still believe your experience defines mine." "The serum does not care whether you are a man or woman." "No, but the life it divided does." Henry opened his mouth. His body suddenly stiffened. He gripped the edge of the table. His knuckles darkened, his shoulders contracting beneath his coat. "Get out," he gasped. Poole led Utterson and Lanyon from the room. Eleanor remained. Henry looked at her with desperate eyes. "Nell, go." "No." His face twisted. Bones shifted beneath his skin. "Please." She approached him. "You are not alone. You do not understand." "I understand exactly." His hand shot out and closed around her wrist. When he looked up again, Hyde's eyes met hers. "You should have listened," he said. He threw her across the room. Eleanor struck a cabinet. Before Hyde could reach her, Poole and Utterson forced open the door. Hyde fled through the rear exit. Henry did not return that night. The next morning, London learned that Sir Danvers Carew had been murdered. A maid had witnessed the attack from an upper window. She described a small, violent man beating the elderly gentleman with a heavy cane. Beside the body, police found a crimson scarf. It belonged to Eve. Inspector Newcomen questioned Eleanor in Jekyll's drawing room. "Have you seen this scarf before?" "Yes." "Does it belong to you?" The truthful answer was impossible. "It belongs to a woman I know." "Her name?" "Eve Vane." "Where may we find her?" "I do not know." The inspector studied her. Sir Horace Bellamy also named a woman matching Miss Vane's description. He claims she threatened his life. Bellamy is a liar. That does not answer my question. No, it answers a more important one. Utterson intervened before the exchange worsened. The inspector left with a warning. When the door closed, Eleanor turned to Henry, who had returned shortly before dawn claiming no memory of the murder. "You planted the scarf," she said. Henry sat beside the fire. "I did not. Hyde did. I am not Hyde. You share his hands." His head rose. The words had wounded him, but Eleanor did not withdraw them. "He is trying to turn the police against Eve," she continued. "He wants her isolated. I cannot control what he does. You controlled enough to hide the evidence of his earlier crimes. I was ill. So is every man who discovers a medical word for his cruelty absolved." Henry stood. "I am trying to save you." "No, you are trying to prove that I need saving. You are wanted for murder. Hyde committed it. And when the police see Eve, they will see you transform into her. Then help me expose him." "How?" "Confess." Henry went still. "Tell the police the truth," Eleanor said. "Tell them Edward Hyde is Dr. Henry Jekyll. That would destroy everything. Your reputation, my work, the hospital, every patient who depends on me. You should have considered them before creating a second identity to escape consequence." Henry turned away. Eleanor felt Eve stir inside her. Not a voice this time, a pressure behind the eyes, anger seeking form. Henry noticed the change in her breathing. "You must be confined," he said. She stared at him. "For how long?" "Until Lanyon completes the remedy." "And if I refuse it?" "You are not thinking clearly." "I asked if I may refuse." "The substance is affecting your judgment." "Because I disagree with you." "Because Eve is influencing you. Hyde murdered a man, and still you stand here defending Henry Jekyll. Eve exposed Bellamy, and you wish to imprison Eleanor. I am your brother." "Yes," she said, "that is what makes this unforgivable." Henry called Poole. He ordered Eleanor's room locked and the windows secured. Poole hesitated. "Do it," Henry said. Eleanor looked at the old servant. "Poole, do you believe I am dangerous?" "I believe Dr. Jekyll is afraid." "That is not what I asked." Poole lowered his eyes. "I am sorry, miss." Eleanor allowed herself to be escorted upstairs. Henry followed and locked the bedroom door from the outside. "A locked room is not protection," she called through the wood, "simply because the jailer loves you." His footsteps stopped. For a moment she thought he might return. Then he walked away. The room contained no mirror. Eleanor sat on the bed and closed her eyes. "Eve," she whispered. At first nothing answered. Then a voice emerged from the darkness within. "I am here. We have to escape." The voice seemed to smile. "At last, something upon which we agree." Chapter 7. The House of Jekyll. Eleanor did not need the serum. She needed only to stop resisting. The realization terrified her. Each previous transformation had felt like an invasion. Now she understood that the struggle itself had caused much of the pain. She had treated Eve as an enemy pressing against a locked door. This time, Eleanor opened it. Her body changed in silence. Eve rose from the bed. She crossed to the window and tore away the new iron catch. Below, fog filled the courtyard. A figure moved through it. Hyde had returned. Eve slipped onto the narrow ledge. Before she could descend, she heard Poole shout. A crash followed from the laboratory. Hyde had not come alone. Two men from the Soho Tavern carried crates through the rear entrance. Another held Lanyon at knife point. The physician's coat was torn and blood ran from his temple. Hyde had found the location of the mineral salt. Eve climbed down the wall. Inside the laboratory, Henry's equipment had been rearranged. A large glass vessel stood above a burner, filled with liquid as dark as bruised flesh. The stolen mineral glittered in a dish. Utterson lay unconscious near the door. Hyde's men bound Lanyon to a chair. "Leave us," Hyde ordered. The men hesitated. He threw them a purse. They departed without question. Eve stepped from the shadows. "You should have killed me when you had the chance," Hyde said. "I considered it. And now I intend to make you irrelevant." Hyde poured the mineral into the vessel. The liquid turned brilliant purple. Lanyon struggled against the ropes. "That concentration will kill you. Or free me. It will destroy Jekyll's body." Hyde smiled. "Exactly." Eve approached the table. "You still cannot exist without murdering him. He tried to murder me first. He tried to suppress you. What difference is there? The possibility of change. Henry does not change. Neither do you." Hyde's face twisted. He seized the vessel. Eve moved, but Hyde hurled a bottle into the fire. Flames erupted across the floor, forcing her back. He drank. The effect was immediate. Hyde screamed and collapsed. His body convulsed, expanding into Henry's form, then contracting again. Jekyll's face appeared for seconds at a time, gasping for breath, before Hyde dragged it beneath the surface. "Help me," Henry cried. Eve crossed the flames. Hyde returned and struck her away. "The body is mine." Henry's hand seized the table. "No." Hyde bit the hand until blood flowed, as if injuring the body could punish the man within it. Eve understood then that Hyde's desire for freedom contained its own contradiction. He wanted to possess the body completely, yet that body was the only inheritance Henry had given him. To destroy Jekyll was to destroy the origin he could never escape. The laboratory doors opened. Poole stood there with a heavy iron bar. Behind him, Eleanor's maid and two footmen carried buckets of water. They attacked the flames. Poole reached Utterson and dragged him into the passage. Hyde crawled toward the cabinet containing the antidotes. Eve intercepted him. They collided beneath the hanging lamp. Hyde's face shifted into Henry's. "Nell," Henry gasped. Eve hesitated. Hyde returned, smiling through Henry's tears. He drove a shard of glass into Eve's side. She fell. Lanyon shouted her name. Hyde pulled a red vial from the cabinet. Before he could drink, a voice spoke inside Eve. "Let me." It was Eleanor. Eve pressed one hand against the wound. "You cannot fight him," Eleanor said, "because you believe violence is the only proof that you exist." "And you cannot fight him," Eve replied, "because you fear becoming me." "Then neither of us can do it alone." For an instant, the laboratory vanished. They stood together in a room constructed from memory. Eleanor wore pale gray. Eve wore black. Between them stood the mirror from the bedroom, but neither woman appeared in it separately. Their reflections overlapped. "What happens if I let you in?" Eleanor asked. "What happens if I let you remain?" Eve replied. "We may lose ourselves." We were never as separate as Henry believed. Outside, Hyde forced the stopper from the red vial. Eleanor held out her hand. "I will not disappear. Nor will I. I will choose when we act. We will choose." Eve took her hand. The mirror shattered. In the laboratory, the woman on the floor opened her eyes. They were neither entirely Eleanor's nor Eve's. She rose. Hyde stared at her. You changed back. No, she said. Her voice carried Eleanor's calm and Eve's command. I changed forward. Hyde drank the red vial, trying to stabilize his form. She seized his wrist. He struck her injured side, but she did not release him. You think restraint makes you weak, Hyde hissed. No, restraint makes strength a choice. She twisted the vial from his hand and threw it into the fire. Hyde roared. His body shifted again. Henry appeared, exhausted and bleeding. Eleanor. This time she recognized him. Not because his face had changed, but because the fear in his eyes was for someone other than himself. The permanent dose is unstable, Lanyon said. If Hyde transforms again, Jekyll's heart may fail. Henry looked toward the purple vessel. How much did he take? Enough to destroy the natural balance. Henry laughed weakly. Natural, what an inappropriate word. He helped free Lanyon. On the opposite table stood 3 preparations the physician had been developing: an antidote for Eleanor, a sedative for Hyde, and an untested stabilizer intended to merge rather than divide the conflicting chemical states. Lanyon pointed to the clear vial. That may prevent further transformations. May, Utterson asked from the doorway, supported by Poole. It has never been tested. Henry picked up the vial. Hyde's reflection appeared in the glass cabinet. Do not, the reflection mouthed. Henry closed his eyes. I believed goodness meant never admitting what I wanted, he said. Then I created Hyde so that desire could act without staining my name. He looked at Eleanor. I did not divide good from evil. I divided action from responsibility. Hyde's voice emerged from his mouth. Liar. Henry's body bent. Hold him, Lanyon shouted. Eleanor caught her brother as his shape began to contract. Hyde looked up from within Henry's changing face. He will destroy us all to preserve his precious repentance. Henry returned. Nell, I am sorry. For the serum. For every door I locked. Hyde surged forward again. Sentimental fool. Henry fought him. One face replaced the other with increasing speed. Eleanor took the stabilizer from Henry's hand. We can give this to you. Lanyon seized her arm. If the formula is wrong, it could fix whichever identity is dominant. Hyde heard. He lunged for the vial. Eleanor pulled it away. Henry returned for one final moment. Not yet, he whispered. He reached into the fire with his bare hand and seized a burning piece of wood. Before anyone could stop him, he smashed the remaining purple vessels. The serum flooded the table and ignited. Hyde screamed through him. What have you done? What I should have done long ago. Henry took the clear stabilizer and drank. Nothing happened. Then he fell. Eleanor caught him before his head struck the floor. His pulse fluttered beneath her fingers. Hyde's features appeared faintly, like a shadow under water. I will not die, he whispered. Henry opened his eyes. No, he said, you will live where you always lived. His body became still. Henry. Eleanor pressed her ear against his chest. There was a heartbeat. Weak, irregular, but present. Lanyon knelt beside him. Together, they carried him from the burning laboratory. Behind them, the notebooks caught fire. Pages curled into black fragments. Formulas vanished. Observations, excuses, discoveries, and lies became indistinguishable in the flames. The roof groaned. They reached the courtyard as the windows exploded outward. Eleanor stood beneath the rain, while Poole and the servants dragged hoses toward the fire. Her hand remained pressed against her wound. Utterson looked at her face. Miss Jekyll. She considered the question. Yes, she said. Then, after a moment, and no. Chapter 8. Neither angel nor devil. Henry survived. For 12 days he remained unconscious in an upstairs room. Lanyon expected fever, organ failure, or another transformation. None came. On the 13th morning, Henry opened his eyes. Eleanor sat beside the bed, reading one of his old medical journals. He watched her for several seconds. "Which one are you?" he asked. She closed the journal. "That is not the right question." His eyes moved over her face. The transformation had not fully reversed. Eleanor's hair remained darker than before. Her features carried some of Eve's sharpness, and her posture no longer suggested a woman apologizing for occupying space. "Is she there?" Henry asked. "Yes." "Can she hear me?" "Yes." "Does she hate me?" Eleanor listened inwardly. "She has not decided." Henry managed a faint smile. "Then she is more merciful than Hyde." "Mercy is not the absence of judgment." "No." He looked toward the covered mirror across the room. "What happened to him?" "Lanyon believes the stabilizer ended the physical division. You will no longer transform." "But is he there?" Eleanor did not lie. "Can you feel him?" Henry closed his eyes. "Yes." "Then there is your answer." Fear crossed his face. Eleanor took his hand. "You told yourself Hyde was another person because you wanted his actions without his guilt. Do not now pretend he was only a disease because you want guilt without change." "What am I supposed to do?" "Live with him." Henry opened his eyes. "That sounds like punishment." "It is responsibility." He turned his face toward the window. "I do not know how." "Neither do I." She placed the medical journal on his bed. Her name appeared nowhere in the published paper, though half the work had been hers. Henry saw what she had been reading. "I stole it," he said. "You justified it." "I told myself no academy would accept a paper written by a woman." "You may have been right. That did not make the work mine." "No." "I cannot restore those years." "No." Each answer hurt him, but Eleanor would not soften truth until it became another lie. "What can I do?" he asked. "Begin with my name." Henry spent the next several weeks recovering. Rumors spread across London. The fire at Jekyll's laboratory became the subject of newspaper speculation. Some claimed a chemical explosion had killed Edward Hyde. Others insisted Hyde had escaped aboard a ship. Utterson arranged a legal explanation that satisfied the police without satisfying himself. A burned body could not be produced, but Hyde's clothes, cane, and chemical records were found in the ruins. Sir Danvers Caro's murder was officially attributed to a fugitive presumed dead. Eve Vane remained wanted in connection with the Bellamy assault. Eleanor could not safely appear in her transformed state, though the state itself had changed. She no longer became entirely Eve. Under anger or danger, her eyes darkened and her strength increased, but she remained conscious and retained control. Lanyon examined her reluctantly. "The division may have collapsed," he said. "Or we learned to stop defending it. I prefer chemical explanations. They are often more comfortable than human ones." He looked offended, which Eleanor took as evidence that his health was improving. One afternoon, Utterson found her in the ruined laboratory. Most of the building had been destroyed, but one wall remained. Snow drifted through the broken roof. Eleanor searched among the debris. "You should not be here alone," Utterson said. She raised an eyebrow. He sighed. "I hear it now." "Hear what?" "How often concern resembles instruction." "You are learning." He helped her lift a burned section of timber. Beneath it lay a metal box. Inside were Henry's early research papers, protected from the fire. Several bore Eleanor's handwriting. On the final page, Henry had written a later note. Foundational Observations by Miss Eleanor Jekyll. The failure to credit her was mine. Utterson read it. He must have added this before the fire. He did. What will you do with the papers? Publish the harmless portions. Under whose name? She looked at him. He almost smiled. A foolish question. They carried the box into the house. Henry was waiting in the drawing room. He had grown thinner, and a cane supported him. The stabilizer had damaged his heart. Lanyon could not say whether he had months or years. On the table stood the last red vial. Eleanor stopped. I thought everything was destroyed. So did I, Henry said. Poole found it beneath the courtyard stones. The antidote. Lanyon had examined it. If Eleanor drank the full dose, it might suppress every remaining physical effect of the serum. It might also silence Eve. Henry pushed it toward her. This belongs to you. You are not ordering me to take it. No. Do you believe I should? Henry took a long time to answer. I believe I am not entitled to decide. Eleanor picked up the vial. Within the red liquid, she saw a distorted reflection of her face. Eve spoke quietly inside her. Are you afraid? Yes. So am I. That surprised Eleanor. What do you want? To remain. So do I. She carried the vial to the fire. Henry watched but did not interfere. Eleanor opened her hand. The glass fell into the flames. Red liquid hissed across the coals. Nothing terrible emerged. No demon screamed. No angel descended to declare her restored. There was only the fire and the choice she had made. Henry began to weep. Eleanor sat beside him. I thought I was saving you, he said. I know. That does not excuse it. No. Will you forgive me? Perhaps. It was not the answer he wanted. For once he accepted it. Epilogue. A name of her own. 6 months later, a new clinic opened in Whitechapel. It occupied a narrow brick building between a bakery and a tailor's shop. The rooms were clean but modest. The waiting area was always crowded. No patient was refused for lack of money. The sign above the entrance read, Dr. Eleanor Jekyll, physician and chemical researcher. The title was not legally recognized by every institution in London. Several medical associations objected. 2 newspapers published editorials warning that civilization itself might collapse if women were permitted to prescribe medicine. Civilization endured. So did the clinic. Lanyon visited twice each week, publicly claiming that he was supervising Eleanor while privately asking her opinion on difficult cases. Utterson handled the legal challenges and complained about the clinic's accounting. Poole managed supplies with the quiet authority of a military commander. Henry rarely left the house, but he wrote. His final scientific paper bore 2 names, Henry Jekyll and Eleanor Jekyll. The paper did not mention Hyde or Eve. It argued that attempts to divide human behavior into pure moral categories ignored the inseparable relationship between impulse, environment, decision, and responsibility. The Academy rejected it. A younger journal published it. One winter evening, Mary Collins entered the clinic carrying a newspaper. They convicted Bellamy, she said. Eleanor looked up from her desk. For the letters. For everything, 2 more women testified. Mary placed the newspaper before her. He says a devil in a red scarf destroyed him. Eleanor read the article. Bellamy always did prefer explanations that removed his responsibility. Mary sat opposite her. Was she real? Who? The woman who found the letters. Eleanor glanced toward the mirror above the wash basin. For an instant, Eve looked back, not as a separate reflection, but as a possibility contained within Eleanor's own face. "Yes," Eleanor said. "Will I ever see her again?" "That depends." "On what?" "Whether she is needed." Mary smiled. After the clinic closed, Eleanor walked home through the fog. London had not become kinder. Powerful men still protected one another. Poor children still slept beneath market stalls. Women were still praised for patience by those who profited from their silence. But Eleanor no longer mistook endurance for virtue. Near Soho, a drunken man seized a flower seller by the arm. Eleanor stopped. "Release her." The man turned. "This is none of your concern." His hand tightened around the girl's wrist. Eleanor felt the change begin. Her senses sharpened. Strength moved through her limbs. Eve's confidence rose, not as an invading spirit, but as a part of herself she no longer denied. The man saw something in her eyes. He released the girl. "Mad woman," he muttered before hurrying away. The flower seller stared at Eleanor. "Are you all right, miss?" Eleanor asked. The girl nodded. Eleanor gave her enough money for a cab and watched until she was safely inside it. Then she continued home. Henry waited in the library, sitting before the fire. His health had improved enough for short walks, though he would never again possess his former strength. On the mantel stood a mirror. He had stopped covering them. "Late evening?" he asked. "A necessary one." Henry nodded. Sometimes when he became angry, Hyde appeared in his expression. His mouth tightened, his hands curled, and an old hunger entered his eyes. But Henry did not claim the feeling belonged to someone else. He named it. He waited. He chose. This was not a cure. It was harder than a cure. Eleanor poured 2 cups of tea. Henry examined her face. "Eve walked tonight." "We walked." "Are you happy?" Eleanor considered. "I am whole." Outside, a church bell marked the hour. In the dark window, Eleanor saw herself standing beside Henry. For a fleeting moment, Eve stood within her reflection and Hyde within his. 4 figures occupied the glass. Then the fire shifted, and there were only 2. Henry raised his cup. "To Dr. Eleanor Jekyll." Eleanor raised hers. "To responsibility." They drank. Later, alone in her room, Eleanor opened the silver locket she had worn since childhood. One side contained Henry's portrait, the other had once held her own. She removed the miniature image of the obedient young woman she had been. In its place, she inserted a small mirror. Her reflection looked back at her. Neither angel nor devil. Neither prisoner nor weapon. Neither Eleanor nor Eve alone. She remembered the question Hyde had asked on the first night. "What are you?" At the time, neither woman had known how to answer. Now Eleanor smiled. "I am not the angel they commanded me to be," she said. Her reflection darkened, and Eve's smile joined hers. "I am not the devil they feared I might become." The 2 voices became one. "I am both, and the choice is mine." She closed the locket. Far below, London continued dreaming of respectable men and hidden monsters, never understanding how frequently they shared the same face. The fog pressed against the window. Eleanor extinguished the lamp. And for the first time in her life, she did not fear the darkness within her. She knew its name. She knew its strength. And she knew that when morning came, the decision of what to do with it would still belong to her.